just saying, oh, that's goodbye. Hi, hello, welcome to my live show. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, welcome. If you're live or if you're watching it back, hope you're having a good day. Hi to everyone on you now as well. Liliana just arrived. Hi, Liliana. Hi, Leela. Hi, Sophie. I'm going to tweet this because I always forget to tweet things. Tweeting away. Live on you now. Facebook. I'm live. Is that my... Yes. Okay. We're good. Hi! Welcome to the show. So today I'm going to be showing you some of the things I got for my birthday. Thank you so much for all of the birthday messages I've been receiving. There's been so many nice things on Twitter and Tumblr over the last few days. It's made me up with emotion. Yeah, lovely birthday messages and some great art and stuff. So even if I didn't like one, I probably was like thousands, and I spent ages scrolling them on my birthday. So thank you for any happy birthdays that I've received and all the ones that are coming into the chat right now. If you're over on YouTube, the main chat is on you now. There should be a link below my live stream right now. Or you could just hang out on YouTube. Do whatever you want to do. You do what you like. How is everyone doing? You good? I'm good. I went for a jog today. What? I actually went outside and did exercise. It's because over my birthday we did quite a lot of walking. I was like, hey, now I've got on to this walking thing, I might just continue doing it. If you remember last year before the tour, I did a bit of jogging and I got a little bit healthier. So I thought, you know what, I could probably use a little bit of health because I do sit behind a computer quite a lot. And I didn't check on my own lungs. So there's a... go too crazy. I was like, if I start sprinting down the street... First of all, I look like a giraffe on an ice rink. Secondly, really not that good just to start off by sprinting down the street. So I took it easy, had a water bottle. It was kind of pleasant, chilly outside. You know, one of those crisp evening afternoons where the air is really cold, but it's not gross. It was like that. It was a nice day. So I just got inspired outside. Anyway, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Carly also went for a jog today. Congratulations. We should have some kind of running club. In with you next week and see if I've been for any more. Probably not. Anyway, with my Facebook, loads of people I got for my birthday. So I'll show you what I got for my birthday and I'll tell you a little bit about what my birthday was like. How's about that? Caitlin says yes. Evangelina says yes. Just Charlie says yes. Okay. Let's do it. So, ooh, it's like a birthday haul. Should we have some birthday haul music? Birthday haul. There you go. Feels official now. It's like a real video and everything. First of all, my brother got me these new trainers. Damn, I'm gonna look good in these. I'm very excited by these trainers. I had some Vans a while ago and they got super gross and destroyed. So these are shiny new grey ones. Turquoise laces. They are so sexy. I'm very excited to wear these. So what a good brother. Everyone went all out with the presents this year. I couldn't... got so many nice things. Wowee, said frickin' Zazzed. Nice. What is this? The other one's destroyed. Because I wore them for loads of walks and I left them at my parents' house, so they were just covered in mud and generally the sole was falling off them from jumping across stuff. Yes, I just got those new Vans as well, said Uploading Howl. Well, we're going to match. Kink. Need to put the lace. Do you not know how to lace shoes? How do you lace shoes? Do you do it crossways? Like, one goes in this side, goes in the other side. Or do you do it in a cool way where they're all lined? Because I don't know how to do that. My mum used to work in a shoe shop, so I should have asked her, but that was when she was like 16, so the cool way to lace things has probably changed. Also, I can't really tie shoes very well. When I'm doing a lace, I do that, and then make a little rabbit ear, go around his burrow, shove him through the hole, and pull his ears. That's a bow, right? But then look, it's really loose and it just comes undone really fast. So I think I'm doing it wrong. I think my whole life I've been tying laces wrong because in an average walk day, they'll probably come up undone at about 4 times, 3 times, which is not normal, is it? I need to go to some kind of shoelace tying school. Do you know I would watch an anime about a shoelace tying school? Is that an idea? Should we bank that idea? Let's all make it together. Oh my god, I'm dying, said Laura. That is not how to do it, Phil. I don't know. I don't remember. They didn't teach me at school. My mum just made me work it out. Jemmy Bob, you need the power of the double knot. Yeah, but then you can never get them off. I don't want to double knot it. That's like commitment. That's committing to having a shoe on all day. I don't like shoes on, by the way. I am all about the bare feet or socks in the house. Mainly socks. I'm a sock guy. Anyway, that was the first thing I got for my birthday. Thank you, bro. Next thing I got was this candle. Which it's called Rewind. Where what they've done is they've made a candle out of the bottom of a wine bottle. So it doesn't rip to waste. And it smells so good. Oh my god. If I didn't know what it smells of, because it says it on the side, I would say it's kind of burnt vanilla. Sounds gross, but it's not gross. It's really nice. Right, this is what's in it. This rich white varietal offers warm notes of vanilla, butter, and burnt toast. See? It smells of just a tiny bit of burnt toast. You know that kind of good smell where the toast is not burning. It's on the cusp of being burnt. It smells like that. Look for deep hazelnut and cedar undertones. It's good, guys. That is such a Phil candle. It's so sweet. I imagine some people would sniff it and be like, oh, that's sweet. But for me, it's like cut me open and me into wax. My blood. That's what my insides probably smell like after all the sweets I've been eating. So that is another thing. Oh, bonk. And then my parents got me this snazzy beetle jumper, which is metallic. It's got a little bit of glitteriness in the black, and then full-on glitter beetle. So I'll probably wear this in my next Amazing Phil video. I love it. I'm not usually one for insect. That's kind of a cool Egyptian beetle, so I like that. And then Dan got me... One thing reminded me of Tor, which I was obsessed with. He got me a sushi gummy set. So it's like sushi, but it's made sweets. Look at this. It even comes with chopsticks. And this is actually the case, the same case that we order sushi delivers in, which is hilarious. I had this on tour. I can't remember which state I was in. It was in America. But I was so... No, it wasn't. It was in England. It was one of the English ones. I was so hyper I got on stage because I literally ate most of the gummy sushi box. We should do a test. I'm going to eat one of these. See, I'm going to take the middle out, though, because that's an apple ring, and that's a licorice. I'm going to eat a licorice. That was some good licorice. Oh, I should have eaten it with a chopstick. Whoa. Okay. Not how to do it. I should have eaten it. This is taking a lot of chewing. What's going on? I'd have gone from the apple ring, said Amy Fowler. I'll eat that next. Are you putting that in my mouth would mean I can't really speak? That is good licorice. You know my grandma used to call licorice Spanish? What does that mean? Why is it Spanish? It was a northern thing. Like, do you want some Spanish, love? Spanish. Sounds so weird. Look, I've improved on my chopsticking. I've been really trying to learn since we went to Japan, and I was a total flop. So let's see how well I do. You ready? Oh, nearly. Wait, I can do it. Ta-da! That's one, the apple ring. Oh my god. So that's me sorted for a while. Other little things, I got a book about socks. I'm obsessed with socks. The history of socks. It's actually a lot more interesting than you would think. I love this book as well. That was a nice one. Goals. I should wear my socks like that. Sock coverage. How much to expose or hide? I'm very much of a, I want people to see my socks, but I'm not going to tuck my jeans into them. I'm enjoying this haul, Phil. I wanted ever. A book about socks? I know, right? I also got Firefly on Blu-ray, which is a Joss Whedon before... I don't know if it was before or after Buffy. I think it was after Buffy. But I have never seen it, which makes me a terrible Joss Whedon fan, so I need to watch that. And then my friends got me a terrarium. It's like the one Dan smashed everywhere. And they made it for me. I didn't make this. They made it for me. It's got little dinosaurs in, a little cactus, which hopefully is going to grow. I just need to get some kind of string to hang it and not smash it like Dan did. Don't drop it! Bill, you're going to drop it! Okay. Wonderfully Rachel is like, don't shatter it. Okay. I will put it down gently. Have I shown you everything? Oh yeah, the one more thing that Dan got me was this lava lamp. Ba-ba-da-ba. Look how hypnotizing it is. I could just watch that all day. Because I had one ages ago, but it broke. And I missed it. So I've got a new lava lamp. And he thought it would match the colour of my room. So I could maybe have it in the background of videos, or just have it do that in my room. I'm very hyped, because they relax me so much. I can watch a lava lamp for like 20 minutes without getting bored. I'm so mesmerized. Lava lamps are the best, says Sleepy Inu. Drink the insides of it, said Carl. I'm not... I think that would probably kill me. Like, what is even in there? Oil and water. That is not for human consumption. Have a look at the top fans. Okay. Top fan is Pretzel Bun 2. What happened to Pretzel Bun 1? Were you eaten? That Maddie Dorks number 2. Then Carrie Ann, Wonderfully Rachel, GGV, Jotalina, Amy Has No Life, Phil Boy, Daisy Taylor, and actually Liz. Congratulations. You all win a piece of Gummy Sushi. Hopefully you eat it in a more dignified way than it. Yeah, so that is what I got for my birthday. Did I show you everything? Yes. Yes, I did. My favourite thing is the shoes, said Amy. Thank you. I like the shoes. I'm excited to wear them. I've been wearing a lot of flat shoes. Flat white shoes. I'm ready to get some Vans on again. So, birthday. That happened. I had a birthday. I went up north. It was very windy. The forecast was downpours of rain every day, so I was worried we'd be trapped inside. But it actually cleared up, so every day was a good day for going outside, going for a walk, hanging out by the beach, looking at the seaside. I went to the seaside. It was so nice. And it was quite chill. Lots of restaurants had afternoon tea. Afternoon tea is one of my favourite things about living in the UK. Basically, if you've never had afternoon tea, you get a load of delicious tiny sandwiches, and then you get to choose from a big menu of tea, and then they make you tea, and then they give you about 64 different desserts that you choose from. This was quite quirky. It was like in this big wooden tower, and there was loads of desserts, including an entire creme brulee. They weren't going like half attempt on this. It was intense. I've never been so full on my birthday. Because that birthday day, I had presents and cake. My mum made me a cake. Because, you know, I said I wanted velvet cake. Well, my mum actually made me a cake. It wasn't red velvet, but I'll get to that. She made me a cake, which looked like I was lying in a ball pool. I put it on my Twitter. If you have seen my Twitter, it's /AmazingPhil on Twitter. Have a look through my photos. I tweeted a birthday boomerang. It was a boomerang. And I was blowing out my cake. And it was covered in little ball pool balls, and each one of those balls was made out of icing, and each one was a different flavour. So it was a very intense cake. So because of the intense flavours on the top, my mum just made a vanilla cake for the middle, which I think made more sense than a red velvet, otherwise that would have been like, what? Stop I'm eating. So I ate way too much of that. Then I had afternoon tea, which was even more sugar. So it was sugared out. I went to bed and I had really, really weird, like, sugar in jeans. I ate loads of savoury food the next day. Went for an Italian meal and I ate a massive spaghetti bolognese. It was great. And loads of garlic bread. I was more garlic bread than a human. And watched some good movies as well. One thing I would recommend that we watched was called Hunt for the Wilder People, which I wasn't sure about from the title. I was like, is this going to be lame? I don't really know what this is. But it was so good. Oh my gosh. It's a movie set in New Zealand, and it is about a boy who is in foster care, who basically goes on the run with Sam Neill, and it's incredible. It's so funny. Anytime you think it's going to get cheesy, something happens that's quite emotional or funny, and it's really good. Great New Zealand movie. Especially if you're from New Zealand, I would recommend checking it out. Also, if you watch it, you get some beautiful views of New Zealand. It makes me want to go to New Zealand. It was so pretty. So, Hunt for the Wilder People. I recommend that. I'm going to look at some premium. You can send those on your phone if you're on the YouNow app. Let's have a look at the premium messages. Savage PML said, what is an update on the emu egg? Oh, the emu egg. Yes. So, if you're in my last live show, you will know that I hatched or placed an emu egg in some water, in a wine glass nonetheless, and told you that in the next live show I would give you a little update on if the egg had hatched. Well, brace yourselves, guys. I want full brace positions. Nicole is brain. Misty Ivy saying emu. I know I'm saying it like a British person. Emu, bracing. Totally Tuesday is bracing. Karis is bracing. Friska is bracing. Catherine's bracing. Just Beth is bracing. Morgie, he's like, brace, guys. Okay, we didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know what was going to become of this emu or this emu egg. Well, you're not even ready for this. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb! What the hell is happening? Its face is poking out of the freaking glass. I was terrified when I saw this on return from my birthday. Oh my god, I'm shook, said Diana. I'm not going to hold it with my laptop anymore, but it's huge. I'm going to get out of the water now. Oh! Gross. Ah! Oh, it's like touching wet food that's been left in the sink. It's disgusting. Right. It's still kind of in its egg. Oh, how much do I have to pay you to drink that water? That looks disgusting. Right, let's get you out of this egg, Mr. Emu. Oh, it feels so gross. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh, there's little wet tendrils in there, right. There's the emu! It seems like a fully grown emu. It's like not like a baby came out. It's like a full-blown emu. So, I'm quite impressed. For $3, I mean, this has provided quite a lot of entertainment. It feels disgusting, so if you ever get one of these, I would not recommend touching it. What should we call it? I'm going to name it after the first person I see in the chat. As it wiggles towards you. I'm going to call it... Hopefully sometimes with emu. Oh my god! Adiwoo 2006. I saw you in the chat. Adiwoo the emu. Adiwoo. Adiwoo. It does sound like it would be called Adiwoo. It's quite an Australian sounding name. Adiwoo? My name's Adiwoo the emu. Adiwoo the emu. Welcome to my country. We're gonna go on a trek into the wilderness. Adiwoo. Okay, so that's gonna go away now as I sanitize my fingers. So that was your emu update. I'm so shocked. I'm gonna be sick, said Bertie. That is disgusting. Don't emu shame Adiwoo. And you did get it in Adelaide, said Rhiannon. I know! It was meant to be. There's a wet emu patch on the sofa now. I won't sit on that later. Phil, your Australian accent is getting better. Thank you. I'm shook. Everyone is shook by the emu. They can't even handle it. Are you going to get the Nintendo Switch, said Caitlin Eve. I would love to get the Nintendo Switch. I'm excited that I could just take Mario Kart's house on something that's the size of a pad. I'm kind of hyped. I think the controller's going to be too small for my gigantic hands, though. These are not handmade for fiddly things. Look at them. Look at my head. How do you spell Edimu? It's A-D-D-Y-M-O? Adimu? Was that what it was? Oh my god, I've already forgotten. I'm sorry. Adiwu. No, W. Same, your hands are so big. Boom, I'm like a titan. Thoughts on the Beauty and the Beast trailer, said Fietson. I'm not sure. Does it need to be made again? Is that a controversial opinion? I don't know. I don't know. It looked quite cool. I don't really know if it was necessary. So I guess I'll wait. Maybe it'll be, like, phenomenal and we'll make loads more people into Beauty Beast. Who knows? It's a good story. We'll see. Watson, though. I know, I do love Emma Watson. It looks amazing. I'm excited. Okay, I'll be excited. Because it is live, so it's not like they've remade the cartoon. But I'll wait and see. I want Adimu to be my new husband. But Emma Watson. Yeah, we'll watch it. Let's have a look at more preems. Thanks for making me smile, said that Maddie Duck. Thank you for making me smile. How's the emu doing, said Bertie. Lean. It was insane. Let's have a look at more. Thanks for making my day, said Google Now. Thank you for making my day. Oh, people were talking about the emu as well. We already did it. Meg said, did you make a wish when you blew out your candles? Yes, I wished for more wishes. Oh, I wasn't meant to say that because apparently if you tell people your wish from blowing out birthday wishes, then you don't get wishes. Happy birthday, said Jodelina. Thank you very much. If I do loads of cancelling, it's because I get loads from the same people, so I try and answer ones from different people. Let's see who else we've got. Did you wish for more cake? I don't think I could have handled more cake, Abigail. There was so much cake. More happy birthdays coming in. Carrie Ann, thank you very much. Cynthia said, have you seen Grave Fireflies? I hear it's really, really sad, so I didn't really want to put myself through it. I have not seen Grave of the Fireflies. Dan, said Ryan. He did. I've let him tell you about that in his live show, as it's more of a Dan story, but I did witness it, and it was a mixture of hilarious and genuine concernity. Because it was quite an epic fall. That's all I'll say. Hurt himself, said Katie. Yes, hurt his knee and his hand or something. He's quite a tall guy, so when you fall to the ground, there's a long way to fall. Notice me, senpai. I've noticed you, Melissa. Your beauty shines so bright. I adore you, said Eileen. Oh, thank you. That was like a greetings card. How poetic. What else have we got up here? Smile, thank you, Kyra. So many people asking about the emu egg. What else have we got? Thoughts on Sharknado 5, said GGB. They're making another Sharknado. I mean, I think there should always be Sharknadoes, because the whole point of the Sharknado franchise is for it to be like a trashy parody of ridiculous movies, because it's the most ridiculous movie, and that kind of movie always has sequels. So they're doing the right thing. I've only seen clips on Sharknado in a Fine Brothers video, a YouTuber's react. I've never actually watched the movie, but it did look something that's hilarious to watch with friends and laugh at. I don't know about the rest of them, though, the sequels. But yeah, Sharknado. Has anyone got the DVD and watches it every day? What colour did you want the emu to be, said Caitlin? I was thinking it would be a bit brighter than the kind of cool brown that it is, but I like the emu. You made a new video. I did. I predicted my future. If you've not seen, over to Amazing, there is a new video waiting for you. I do magical tea leaf reading, tarot cards, and 5 future holds. Mainly pregnancy is what it sounds like. So I might be pregnant. I felt a few kicks, but that was probably all the Italian food. But I thought it'd be fun if I could answer some of your Magic 8 Ball questions, because I've got him here. The Magic 8 Ball hates me, by the way, but you guys, it might be kinder to. So, does anyone have any questions? You predicted Beyonce's babies, said Mona. Oh my gosh, maybe it was Beyonce. Maybe all of that was about Beyonce, and I was just channeling Beyonce. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe I am the psychic link to Beyonce's future. Am I the psychic link to Beyonce's future? Better not tell you now. What does that mean? Tell me now. Am I the psychic link to Beyonce's future? Better not tell you now. Oh my god. Guys, I think it's scared. Right, come on. I keep getting edges. Concentrate and ask again. What the hell are you doing? Am I the psychic link to Beyonce's future? It is decidedly so. If the video we'd have a bomb, bomb, bomb. Guys, I'm the psychic link to Beyonce's future. I feel like I'm not worthy, but it has been bestowed upon me, and I will use it with great responsibility. Right. Ask if you're... Amy. Am I pregnant? Ask again later. Am I pregnant? My reply is no. Oh. Pregnant. Though, Dill has baby dab, so that's enough enough children for me to look at the moment. And McKenna, Attack on Howl, said, will I pass chemistry? Sorry if this says no. My sources say no. Oh no! Maybe you won't just... You will excel. You will pass with flying colours. So it's not just a pass. Velocifoxy said, will I survive uni? Oh, you need to turn it around, don't you? Whoop. Outlook good! Yay! You'll be fine. Don't worry about uni. It flies by. I know it might sound really slow while you're there, but it flies by. It's not that long. If you think it's already February now, like how fast did January go? I'm convinced the quickening is happening. We could do a whole live show about the quickening. Don't get me started on the quickening. I'm just saying it goes too fast. There's a lot of people just asking about homework and graduation. I'm sure you'll all do great. No, if they're cold, we'll leave quickly. A lot of people are sniffling at the moment. Oh my gosh, everyone on the train yesterday was sniffing their faces off. I was like, breathe on me. It is decided. Yay! Drink lots of orange juice. Go for a walk. I don't like jelly babies, said Natasha. I'll do 3 more questions. Let's have a look. Molly says, does my crush like me back? Oh, I'm wishing you luck, Molly. Here we go. They keep saying better not tell you now. Stop being rude. You're on you now. Out. Your crush likes you back in times for Valentine's Day. Might want to start writing a card or something. Any others? I'm trying to find one that's not about exams. Let's find one that's not about exams. A lot. Should I buy because I have 17, said Julianne. It is certain. I agree with that. Will my cat die? I'm not answering that, oh my gosh. Your cat will live a long and prosperous life. Any others? Will the next Star Wars movie be good, said Lisa. Oh, tough question. Come on. We know it's going to be good. Without it. See? Do not doubt the Star Wars. Right, one more. Who have we got? Will you ever get a dog? Oh, you're referring to me. Will I ever get a dog? Yes! It just says yes. Can you see that? I don't think I... Look! I can't really tip it too much because it'll spin around. Oh no, it's gone. It did say yes. There is a dog on the horizon. It's so weird. I once watched a YouTube video of someone that deconstructed a Magic 8 Ball and drank the inside of it. It would not have been healthy. I'm always curious, like, what is inside them? How do they make them? I want an episode of how it's made about Magic 8 Balls. Maybe there is one. That's something I could watch with dinner. How do they make magic 8 balls? I've always been curious. So that was fun. Hopefully, I stopped some fears, helped you out, got you some magic 8-ball magic in your life. What about everybody in the chat? Is everybody in the chat going to have a good day tomorrow? Come on. It keeps doing edges. Ask again later. It's such a needy little 8-ball. Is everyone in the chat going to have a nice day tomorrow? Yes! On it! There you go. Oh, feel the vibes, guys. Feel the vibes. Meow, meow. Close your eyes. Just absorb the vibes. Meow. Boop! If you close your eyes, you're going to have a good day tomorrow. For sure. What fly? Said Linda. I did hold that up really fast. Firefly. 500 years in the future, there's a whole new frontier, and the crew of the Firefly-class spaceship Serenity is eager to stake a claim on the action. They'll take any job, legal or illegal, to keep the fuel in the tanks and food on the table. That sounds like Cowboy Bebop. It's like a TV show of Cowboy Bebop in real time. Watch out for the flesh-eating reavers. Ooh, that sounds scary. I'm excited to watch it. Contains moderate violence, sex references, and scary moments. Well then, that's my evening sorted. I love Firefly, it's so good, said Superman. I'm excited to watch it. That should be fun. I never watched Cowboy Bebop, it's great. There's so many anime to watch though. So much anime to watch though. I understand if you haven't got around to it yet. What else did you do on your birthday? We went to this place which was meant to be exciting for me, but it turned out to have the opposite effect. And it's a place where there's a path, and there's no fences or anything. And if you imagine, it's hard to explain. Basically, on loads of areas within the walk, there's just huge, like, over 100-foot drops down holes. It's spotted all around this walk are just massive plunges where you could fall down. And it's because it's on the edge of a cliff face, so the floor has like worn away to make giant holes in the ground, basically. And I went there with my family and Dan, and everyone's really excited about it. And we got out onto this path, and I just thought there would be some kind of safety rail or something. But the path was muddy and slippery. And Dan had already slipped over once, and slipped over a few times. And there was just one hole. So this is us on the path. And then there's a little bit of grass. And a massive hole. I just freaked out. I'm not usually scared of heights or anything, but my brain was just like, nope. I know how clumsy I am, and it was just not a good idea for me to be on this weird path thing. It was scary. So, all of my family and Cornelia just were like, yeah, whatever, we'll do it. I just stood behind the wall and watched everyone because I was too scared. I felt silly, and I don't usually have that reaction to things that are high, but I freaked out. My brain was just like, nope, 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 time to go. I would be the same. That sounds terrible. I said, oh, thank you. It was really scary. I felt like that at the Grand Canyon. Yeah, the Grand Canyon's pretty intense, but you can't really fall off the Grand Canyon, can you? Can you fall off the canyon? I guess there are drops there. Nope, nopety, nope, nope, nope. Yeah, it was literally doing that. You're the only rational one, said Amelia. I'd die, said Sonia. Yeah, I mean, it would be a funny video story if I fell down it, but I think I would have literally died, so it wouldn't be very funny. It would just be like, oh, he fell off a cliff. I mean, I guess we expected him to go out in a way like that, but So, yeah, I behind a wall. I stood in so much sheep poo as well behind the wall. It was like the sheep route. It was like a Crash Bandicoot level. Do you know how you got to traverse past loads of holes? It was like that in real life. It was scaring me. I think it's because I couldn't see where holes were as well, and the advice was just stick to the path. I was like, no, I need to know where the death drops are, please. Can you put a flare in the floor or something? Flare in the floor. There's a tongue twister. Flare on the floor. Flare on the floor. Anyway. So that was the thing. Didn't know I'd be afraid of heights. I was. And fear has been revealed. I'd go on a roller coaster or whatever. It's just that specific situation freaked me out. More premium messages. Let's have a look at the premium messages. Bum, ba-da-lum, ba-dum. I don't know why that has got a theme tune now, but it has. More day in the lifestyle videos, please. Maybe. Yeah. We'll see. I'll have a look. See if I do anything interesting. I like day in the life of something, not just a day in the life. If I do anything interesting, I might vlog it. Kirsty turns 28 on Tuesday. Don't want to be 28. I like 20. 28 is a good round number. It's better than 29 or 27 if you ask me. Even numbers are better, I think. I don't know if you agree. I always like even ages better. How was your... it was pleasant, thank you. Got a bit sweaty. But that's the... isn't it? I listened to the La La Land soundtrack, but then I got paranoid I was going to get hit by a truck if I was crossing a road, so I stopped. It's not really wise to cross roads with headphones in, and there was a few roads that I had to cross. Any others? Let's have a look. Preems. The Preems. Did you ever find Dan's legs or eyebrow? No, they were lost in the void, along with many phone charges. Just in the lost world with Dan's eyebrow. That was very weird, though. What did you eat last night? I ate fish and chips. It was amazing. Do you know you can sometimes have average fish and chips? Then you get like a really salty... Why am I doing this? I'm like a squid. Like a really salty, vinegary one. It was... I should never do that. I like your jacket. Thank you. It is Japanesey, I guess. Big thing on the back. What is it? Like a stalk, cherry blossom flower thing. It's like the comfy of my shiny jacket. I had fish and chips last night too. I'm all about the vinegar. I drown it in vinegar. It's amazing. I'm going to do a couple more premium messages. Let's have a look. ATM Rocks. Hello. Abigail slept through a fire alarm yesterday. Good. I'm glad you didn't set on. Today's Groundhog Day. Oh yeah. What did the groundhog say? What did the groundhog say? I get so many today because the groundhog is called Phil, and everyone's like, Phil, you're predicting things. Oh, Groundhog Day results. Phil said it's a long winter. Does that mean he saw his shadow, or he didn't see his shadow? He crawled out of the hole and saw his shadow. So it's going to be a long winter. I'm ready for it more winter. I don't mind. Though I did see some daffodils were coming out, so spring is trying to come through. But I think it means we're going to get some snow or something. Tawny Phil. I used to love the movie Groundhog Day when I was a kid. I don't know why. I mean, it's a good movie, but it's a weird one to watch as you're a kid. You know. Can't believe your mum made you a birthday cake. I know! It was such a surprise. But then she knew that I'd asked for a red velvet cake, so she bought me some red velvet cookies, which I was going to show you, but I left them in the kitchen. You just have to believe me. They are red velvet cakes with kind of... They're bright red, and then they've got a cream cheese flavoured middle, which doesn't taste cheesy at all. It just tastes of sugar, basically, which is what red velvet cake is. It's just sugar. How's your friend birthday? Oh yeah, I went out for a friend birthday as well. I got sushi. They delivered everything in giant bowls of ice, and we got a tasting menu. It was called the seasonal tasting menu, which was a little bit fancy, but it was a birth celebration. And I love that, because then you don't have to even think about the menu. They just bring you tasty things. Oh, it was so good. It was really good. And my friends were nice and didn't tell the restaurant that it was my birthday, because I hate it when everyone sings. I've still got that childhood fear. Do you know if you're at a restaurant and everyone starts singing, or even worse, the waiters come and dance around you or something? We used to go to an Italian that was near my house when I was a kid, and they had this birthday track that went, "Happy birthday to ya," and every waiter would stand on a chair and applaud you and make everyone love you, and it caused so much fear until I remembered, or was told, that you got free cake. So my parents would take me to this place, and we'd pretend it was my birthday like 3 times a year. I'd have 3 birthdays a year just so we could get the free cake. that is some sneaky free caking. You get kicked out for that. It was okay though. We weren't like ruining their business. We made sure to tip a bit more as well when we did that. Me as a parent, said Abby. Sneaky cheeky, said Amazing Katie. They never noticed. I think it was a massive restaurant, so they never really knew like who was there. I wasn't a very distinctive child. I was it's quite decidedly average-looking, brown-haired boy. Go see La La Land. Oh, should I? Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's not the but it's really good. Go see Arrival if you've not seen it. I watched that with my parents, and they cried. It's so much more emotional the second time. I don't know why. I guess because I knew what was happening, so I could relate to it more or something. Really good. Melts your brain slightly. It's a big brain melter. Talk about who's your daddy. Who's your daddy? Yeah, Dan and I made a gaming video, which is on Dan and Phil Games. Thank you for bringing that up, whoever you were. Oh, Shots and Glitter. Yeah, it was hilarious. I didn't know what to expect from that game. Basically, one of you plays as a baby, and the other one plays as a dad, and you've got to try and stop the baby from hurting itself, which is kind of just like a simulator of real life having a child, because everything's dangerous to realize. If someone brings a baby to your house, you can't just have a battery on the floor. And I can see a battery that is on the floor now. I mean, our house isn't empty, but there's like 10 things that would injure a child all around me. You have to play it again. It was so funny. I liked it. Yeah, it was good. That sounds so terrible. Oh Lord, why? Babies are scary. Oh my God, the baby in that game, its head can bend backwards into it. I was freaked out. Yeah. So that's one. We've got another gaming video as well coming in a few days. Probably this weekend, so look for that. New gaming video. I will not say what it is, but it's a funny one. Hopefully they're all quite funny. Play Mario Kart. I played Mario Kart this morning. I defeated 8 other people online. It felt really good. My head can bend backwards too. No, it literally like bent into its own body. It was like The Exorcist, but worse. So if you've not seen that, youtube.com/Dan and Phil Games. Final story from my birthday is we went for a long... I think it was about like 5 kilometers or something. It's long for me. I know some people do that every day, but there, you healthy people, you don't count. We were on the way back, and I was looking up at the sky like, la la la, when a dead pigeon fell from the sky in front of us. And I was like, what the hell is happening? Is this the pigeon apocalypse? Is it raining dead pigeons? But then a hawk flew down and started eating the pigeon in front of us. It was really gross, but kind of like watching a nature documentary. Like, this is how life works in nature. But I've never seen a hawk do that before. It was crazy. My top fan, Nal Nim, is here. Welcome back, Nal Nim. Yeah, it was completely unexpected. And we were all just stood watching the nature. When this stupid guy walked towards it as if it was nothing and scared the hawk away. He could have, like, cut around it or something or watched it with us, but he was like, I'm not going to divert my journey for this amazing piece of nature. Pigeon was way long dead, by the way, so he didn't save the pigeon. He just, like, walked past it and ruined it. So I couldn't film it. Not that I'd put that on Twitter or anything, because it was really gross. Super gross. But amazing, nonetheless. Watch Volt. People tell me to watch Voltron. It's like an 80s cartoon, isn't it? But new. On Netflix, I think. I'm still watching Faubourg Delson, The Killing, and a bit of Homeland as well. Homeland's slightly boring, but I love it at the same time. I don't understand these emotions. I think it's going to get good, though. It always gets good. Something's going to happen. I love Homeland. Hi to the Bestest Buddies group chat. Hi, Angelina and Iris. I'll say hi to the top fans as well. Pretzel, Bun, Maddie Dog, Lords Ramos, Nal Nim, Jotalina, Rachel, Carrie-Anne Sandberg, Mr. Martinez, GGV, and Lily P603. Thank you for being top fans. There's a thing as well on the end of my YouNow shows where I think it's the top 2,000 fans. So anyone that's even sent one of these little emojis like applause from Pinewood, I give you all a little shout out onto your YouNow profiles. So if you never check your YouNow profile and you've ever sent one of these thumbs ups or something, have a look after this show. because there might be a little message from me. Watch Legends of Korra. I will. I do want to watch that. I saw Jack Sky has started watching it, and he loved Avatar. So maybe I'll wait and see if he tweets his little review of it or something. Not ready to watch it yet. I'm still in the Steven Universe zone. I've just watched episode 31. I'm getting there, guys. I watched one where he made loads of melons of himself. It was amazing. I'm heading off soon, so any final words? Any final questions? I'll do a few more top questions, and then I will jet off into the wilderness. Abby said, what do you prefer, birthdays or Christmas? I prefer Christmas, because I feel like it's a lot about me, while Christmas is about everyone, so everyone gets their own little Christmas or birthday. You know what I mean? You sushis are cute, said Pretzel Bun. Thank you. And thank you on behalf of the sushis thing in one day. I'm going to try and make these last all week. That's my challenge. So next time I'm on you now, you can check if I've eaten them all in one day. If I eat all of these tonight, I'll be disappointed in myself. I've got no self-control. I have a job trial tomorrow. Any advice? A job trial? I think as long as you're kind and ask questions if you don't understand things, you'll be fine. Like, a job trial is about learning how to do the job. So if you just listen when they're explaining what to do and ask questions if you get stuck, and don't be scared to ask things, because they'll be expecting you to show initiative. So if you don't understand something and just like, oh, I better not ask so I don't look stupid, I'll probably be more impressed with you if you're just like, how does this horse machine work? As I'm assuming you're going to work at the horse bureau. Alright, last one. Hi Emma, Azaria and Irina. And Google Now said, emu update. It's still wet and disgusting. There's your emu update. Right, I'm going now. Thank you so much for coming to this live show. If you're watching this on Less Amazing Phil, please subscribe, as then you'll get the news in your inbox and you'll have to seek it out. And I hope you're all good. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Look forward to a new game. And as the magic said, you're all going to have a great day tomorrow. So I hope you enjoy that. Goodbye to Maya KTJ, Paydel, Bogsatsu Mahal, Galaxy Llama Indra 15, Winsy, and Dead Flowers, Amber Rose, Pretzel Bun, Corinne, Freya, a girl called Danji, Elisa, Ronnie, Zoe H, Vampy Mystique, and Rachel Zero. Good. I should finish it with the emu. Goodbye. Oh, it's left residue on my camera.